So as the movie begins, we are told that about 5 years ago, a huge battle took place between Godzilla and Kong, where Godzilla went into the depths of the ocean after defeating Kong. And after that day, there was no trace of Godzilla. No one saw him. And after that we are shown a scene of 5 years later, where we see an island, which was Kong's home. And here we see that Kong has now become much bigger in size than before. After this we see, Kong wakes up from sleep, and enjoys a lot in the water. There we see a little girl, whom Kong liked very much. Both of them were very good friends, and Kong never ignored anything that the girl said. He listened to everything she said. But this girl can neither speak anything, nor can she listen to anything. Here we see Kong become much more aggressive. He uproots a tree and throws it into the sky, causing the energy wall to break. At this point we learn that Kong was actually purposely imprisoned beneath the town to prevent Godzilla from returning. Since the two titans can sense each other's presence, this was done to keep them apart. Because Kong had become much bigger in size than before, so people decided that it will now be shifted from here to somewhere else. After this we are shown a man who used to work for a big company. He was also a hacker. Very modern machines and robots were made in that company. But that hacker has a little doubt about his company, that they are making something that should not be made. Due to this doubt, he hacks all the data of the company. From that he comes to know that the company is shifting a big object to Hong Kong. Then suddenly an alarm starts ringing. And this is the alarm of Godzilla's arrival. In a few moments Godzilla comes out of the sea and starts destroying everything as soon as he comes out. No one could understand why Godzilla is doing this, because he is a titan who protects humans. Here we see that Godzilla has a nuclear power. He destroys the entire company using his nuclear power. After this news spreads all over the world, that Godzilla has arrived. But this time he has come with a change. He is not like before. That is, earlier he used to save humans, but now he is aggressive, and is killing everyone in anger. The owner of the company is telling everyone in the news, that our company is working on a project. Very soon they will be able to make a device, with which Godzilla can be fought. A girl is also watching this news, whose name is Madison. But here Madison does not agree to the fact that Godzilla has come in anger, because she knew Godzilla very well. That is why she considers this news to be just nonsense, because she believed that Godzilla can never harm anyone. Rather he helps humans, saves their lives. Madison goes to her father and tries to explain to him that Godzilla can never do this. Something has definitely been done to him. But Madison's father tries to explain to her, "Look son, all these creatures, all these titans are just like humans. That means their mood can change. Now look, Godzilla has also changed, and he is killing humans." After this, Madison leaves from there, and she listens to the online audio of that hacker. That hacker actually uploads an online audio about Godzilla. Here Madison decides that she will go and meet that hacker and ask him everything. What is this matter after all? Why has Godzilla become aggressive? And why did he destroy that company? After this we see that the owner of the company goes and meets a senior Dr. Nathan. Dr. Nathan is actually a scientist too. The owner of the company tells Dr. Nathan that your concept of Hollow Earth was absolutely correct, and this was the place where titans are born. Actually, Dr. Nathan had written a book in which he had written that there is another land inside the earth named Hollow Earth. It is hidden and is not visible to anyone, and actually this earth is the source of energy for titans. The owner of the company introduces Dr. Nathan to another man. The owner of the company tells Dr. Nathan that we have found a source of energy inside Hollow Earth. But here we do not know where Hollow Earth exists. Hollow Earth is actually under our Earth and the way we take energy from the sun. Similarly, there is an energy source in Hollow Earth, from which all these titans get energy, and if they succeed in finding that energy source, then they will be able to fight Godzilla also. Dr. Nathan asks them that how will we reach that Hollow Earth, because a few years ago my brother also tried to go there, but he could not go and died. Here we also come to know that there is no gravity in Hollow Earth. That is why everything starts flying in the air there. On which the owner of the company tells Dr. Nathan that you do not need to worry about this, because our company has made an anti-gravity car with the help of which we will go there, i.e. to Hollow Earth. The owner of the company also tells that every titan has an ability, with the help of which every titans can find their home. That is why we should take the help of a Kong. After this, Dr. Nathan meets one of his friends who was also a doctor, and this female doctor also used to take care of Kong. Dr. Nathan tries to explain to that female doctor that we should send Kong to his home, and his home is Hollow Earth, because we cannot keep him here for a long time, and even if he comes out of here, Godzilla will attack him. That is why Kong can be safe only in Hollow Earth. After a little debate, Finally, that female doctor also agrees to this because apart from this they did not have any other option. Then these people along with their entire army start taking Kong towards Hollow Earth. These people were taking Kong tied with a chain. Kang's friend, i.e. that little girl, talks to Kong in gestures. The girl tells that Kong is getting angry because he is tied in chains. The army leader tells the female doctor that we will not cross Godzilla's path and we will go by some other path so that Godzilla does not come to know, to which the female doctor says that yes, we should do the same because Godzilla and Kong have a very old enmity, because both of them consider themselves the king of monster, and if they both come face to face, they will create havoc. Then we see Madison, who goes to meet the hacker with her friend. Here the hacker tells them that actually the company is making a very big thing, and after making that thing it will be shifted to Hong Kong. But Godzilla did not like this. That is why he attacked the company and destroyed it. Then we see that the alarm has started ringing in Kong's ship. That girl is telling the female doctor that Godzilla is coming. Dr.Nathan says that now since Godzilla is coming out, we should free Kong as well. That is, we should open his doors so that he can fight Godzilla and save us all. And now finally Godzilla comes out, who was moving forward while destroying a ship. When Kong realizes that Godzilla is coming towards them, he starts screaming loudly. But he was tied with chains. Then these people attack Godzilla with rockets and missiles, which have no effect on Godzilla, which are their planes. Godzilla destroys them too. And now Godzilla was moving towards Kong's ship. Godzilla destroys all their ships. And here Godzilla overturns their ship, due to which Kong and the rest of the people start drowning in the sea. Then they open Kong's rope so that Kong can fight Godzilla and save them all. Then Godzilla and Kong have a great war, due to which Kong throws Godzilla very deep in the sea. Then he straightens the overturned ship so that everyone's life can be saved, but Godzilla gets up once again and he was going towards that ship, in which that girl was. And here Kong jumps from one ship to another and finally reaches the ship where Godzilla was coming. Here Kong gives a strong punch to Godzilla. While fighting back, Godzilla also kills Kong, due to which Kong falls down. Kong gets up once again and hits Godzilla again, and Godzilla falls into the ocean. This makes Godzilla very angry, and here he uses his power, i.e. nuclear power. Seeing this, Kong quickly jumps into the water to save his life. The light of Godzilla's nuclear power spreads everywhere. Everyone is surprised to see it, and here we get an idea of how powerful Godzilla is. Then a fight starts between the two inside the ocean, so he could breathe in water. But Kong, who was like humans, could not breathe in water. That is why Kong seemed to be losing. Then Godzilla takes him to the depths of the ocean to kill him. The female doctor says that we should help Kong as soon as possible, otherwise Godzilla will kill him. Then they blast many missiles in the ocean. This is what happens. Kong comes out to save his life. Then Dr. Nathan orders to turn off everything, shut down all the engines and machines so that Godzilla understands that we have lost and are dead. And then these people shut down everything. Then Godzilla looks at Kong angrily, and then goes away from there. The female doctor says that if we move forward, Godzilla will sense us again and attack us. So how do we proceed now, and how do we take Kong? To which Dr. Nathan says that we will take Kong by flying. On the other side we see that Madison has entered that company with her friends to check what exactly this company is making. Godzilla got angry and attacked. There they also find eggs of a very big animal, and as soon as they find the eggs, their door gets locked. Actually, the door where it gets locked is a machine which was taking these people along with the eggs to Hong Kong at a very high speed. Then we see that through helicopters the entire army succeeds in taking Kong to the Hollow Earth. They tell Kong to go to the Hollow Earth cave, but Kong refuses to go there. Then these people decide that they will tell Kong to go there through that girl because Kong did not care about that girl. Along with this, Kong will also be told that his family is also there. There are other creatures like you there, and here Kong agrees to go to that cave. And here Kong goes to that Hollow Earth cave, and these people also follow Kong with the help of their anti-gravity car. Hollow Earth was a different kind of world now because those people had anti-gravity cars. That is why their lives are saved, and there were different kinds of monsters in Hollow Earth. And then a flying monster attacks their anti-gravity car. That monster is about to attack that girl too, but Kong catches that monster and kills him and later cuts off the head of that monster from the body. After this, Kong starts moving forward rapidly, while the rest of them also follow Kong. Now due to the lack of gravity on Hollow Earth, all the stones are flying in the air. Meanwhile, Madison and her friends reach Hong Kong, and here they come to know about the secret weapon of that company. To kill Godzilla, this company has created another Godzilla. And the name of this new Godzilla is Mega Godzilla, and the person who controls this Mega Godzilla is the man whom the owner of that company introduced to Dr. Nathan. To check the powers of Mega Godzilla, a skull crawler is left there. Mega Godzilla kills the skull crawler using his powers. But here a problem occurs, and that they need more power to move Mega Godzilla, and that power was only in Hollow Earth, and this was the reason why the owner of the company was looking for that energy source, that power, so that he could revive Mega Godzilla. After this we see that Mega Godzilla has been activated. As soon as Mega Godzilla is alive, Godzilla feels it. And that is why he starts moving towards Hong Kong where Mega Godzilla was. Hollow Earth was very beautiful to look at, and the energy source in Hollow Earth was in a mountain. Kong goes towards that mountain and opens its door and presses it hard. Kong finds a weapon there which was an axe. And this axe is not a normal axe, but it is made from Godzilla's body, which is very powerful. Kong takes that axe and sits at one place just like the king of Godzilla who had reached Hong Kong. And now he was moving towards Mega Godzilla, due to which everyone starts running here and there to save their lives. On the other hand, Kong also gets the energy source. And here he also comes to know that the energy source can also charge his axe, because his axe can work only after being charged, and after being charged it becomes more powerful. Godzilla also comes to know that someone has come to Hollow Earth. Someone has come. Due to which Godzilla shoots his nuclear power on the ground, due to which the nuclear power reaches Kong, tearing the ground. A female owner of the company tricks them. She sends a small sample of this energy to her company, so that they can activate Mega Godzilla. However, the female doctor forbids her from doing so. But she does not listen to her, and when the girl realizes that Godzilla is also going to come here, so she starts running away from there. But then Kong catches her car and destroys it. Kong takes his axe and gets ready to fight Godzilla, because through this nuclear power Godzilla had signaled Kong to fight. Then Kong runs away from there and comes to Hong Kong. Kong attacks Godzilla, but by mistake, his ex gets stuck in a building, and taking advantage of the situation, Godzilla knocks Kong down. And here a fierce fight takes place between these two. Godzilla tries to kill Kong several times using his nuclear power, but Kong fights bravely and survives every time. Then Kong attacks Godzilla with his axe and injures him. This angers Godzilla. He uses his nuclear power to throw Kong away, but Kong stops that power from coming towards him with the help of his axe. The fight between the two continues for a long time. Now because Godzilla was much more powerful, Kong seemed to be losing. Godzilla injures Kong and throws him there. He puts his foot on his chest and starts roaring loudly. Seeing this, Kong also starts roaring loudly. And then Godzilla leaves Kong and starts going from there. We see that the owner of the company had found the energy source through which he awakened Mega Godzilla. Here we come to know that Mega Godzilla is much more powerful than Godzilla, and it is much bigger in size than that. But here Mega Godzilla takes everything under his control. That is why Mega Godzilla first kills the owner of the company, and later he kills his assistant too. Then Mega Godzilla comes out breaking the wall. When Godzilla sees Mega Godzilla, he moves forward to fight him, and a big fight takes place between them. Now because Mega Godzilla was very powerful, Godzilla seemed to be losing. Mega Godzilla hits Godzilla very hard and knocks him down. Madison and the hacker try to turn off Mega Godzilla's powers, but there were codes in all the machines. On the other side we are shown Kong, who was very injured due to the fight, and his condition was very bad and he was almost about to die. The girl listens to Kong's heartbeat and tells everyone that Kong's heartbeat is slowly decreasing, on which Dr. Nathan says that we have to save Kong. They have to give him a very big electric shock, and these people give Kong a shock from the same anti-gravity car, which gives a very big shock to Kong, and he gets up again. The girl tells Kong in gestures that Godzilla is not our enemy, he is our friend, so go and help him. Then Kong goes to save Godzilla. Mega Godzilla is about to kill Godzilla using his nuclear power, but then Kong arrives there and saves Godzilla. Godzilla immediately understands that Kong and I should fight together, but Mega Godzilla was so powerful that he was overpowering both of them. Kong sees his axe, but the problem is that it is not charged, but Kong still attacks Mega Godzilla with that axe. It gives, but Mega Godzilla kills Kong and is just about to kill him when Kong stops him from doing so. Now because Madison and the hacker were not able to turn off the machine that reduces Mega Godzilla's powers, they get angry and pour water on the machine, which turns Mega Godzilla off for a while. And taking advantage of this, Godzilla charges Kong's axe with his nuclear power. Now Kong had the power, so he destroys Mega Godzilla, breaks his hands and legs and separates all his body parts. And in the end, he also throws Mega Godzilla's head away. Now because Mega Godzilla was dead, everything becomes normal. but then Godzilla gets up again and Kong also takes his axe to fight Godzilla. Now Godzilla gets ready to fight because they both helped each other and hence they don't fight. Godzilla goes back to the sea from where he came and Kong has gone to Halo Earth forever and Kong has taken the little girl with him and this is where the movie ends.